Hi everyone, Flora here. Oh my goodness, technology has been very interesting this morning. So today we're going to talk about trust and what it really is, what it really means, what it really looks like. So last year I chose a word for this year, and then this year started and quickly realized that my word for this year really needed to be trust. And it literally was just releasing that need for, what's the right word? Releasing the need for control and embracing the ability to trust that no matter what happened, everything was going to work out in my favor. And that has been a blessing this year, but it has been scary as hell. It's scary as hell. So I really want you to think about this year, okay? Think about where you started, okay, January 1st. Think about what your plan was for this year, okay? Where did you think you would be at this time, this year, 12, 10, 11 months ago, okay? Where did you think you would be? And okay, a lot of you have been in my community for a long time. Some of you are brand new. But if you were around this time last year, you may have attended our planning party. Now, during this planning party, what we do is we review our previous year and then plan out our next year. And the thing is when we create our plan of action, we truly believe, we're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, it's gonna be freaking awesome. And then life happens and throws us curveballs and whacks cosmic 2x4s up the side of our head sometimes, you know. And we start to deviate from our plan. We start to deviate from that motivation. I did a video earlier this week about motivation. And we start to really just go, okay, what went wrong? And it could be 10 months later, it could be 6 months later, it could even be 2 months later after we set a goal. And we're like, I don't understand, like, what's the deal, okay? So, like I said, this year my word has been trust. I've got it written on my computer with dry erase marker, actually wet erase marker. And I put it everywhere. I plaster it everywhere. I have it in my card deck that I have, my Simplify Your Life Oracle card deck. There's a card in here that says trust. And the thing about it is that in order to fully trust, this is the card deck that I'm talking about, in order for us to truly trust, you've got to figure out, well, what does trust really mean? Like, what does it really mean? And years ago, when I was in a therapy session, I'm a firm believer in counseling and therapy and coaching. I have a business coach and mentor. I have a therapist that I go to once a month, because why not? Like, why not get support, right? And so years ago in a therapy session, a therapist asked me, do you trust that no matter what happens, you're going to be okay? And nobody had ever asked me that question before, because I mean, I was through some shit. Like, my mom died in a car accident when I was 12. My dad remarried like a year and a half later, and she was an interesting person, let's just say. She kicked me out when I was 16. I joined the Marine Corps. I got married, had 2 kids, moved, had an affair. One of my friends' children got shot and murdered. She got shot. She lived. I gave everything I owned away and like moved to South Africa. I ran away. I didn't move. I ran away. And, you know, I've been married and divorced 3 times. There's been a lot of random ass shit that's happened in my life. My dad died from cancer. And, you know, I could have easily fell victim to the woe is me, to this is bullshit, y'all are against me, whatever, you know. But this was a question that my therapist asked me. Let me see if I can figure out what year it was. I think it was like in 90, Oh, actually, I think it was either late 99 or early 2000. Because it was before my first divorce, and this was actually in marriage counseling. And she's like, do you believe that no matter what's gonna happen, you're gonna be okay? Do you trust that? And I had to actually wait until the next therapy session to answer it. I'm like, and I was stumped. I really, truly was stumped. And I thought, and I pondered, and I'm like, I am gonna be okay. No matter what happens, if it's not gonna be okay, then I'm dead. If I'm alive, everything is gonna be okay. I know that I can work it out. I know that I have the resources and the ability to figure it out. I do. If something costs money, I'll get an extra job, or I'll barter with them, or I'll ask if they have a discount if I don't have the money for it, or I'll manifest it. I'm like, okay, how can I manifest this much money? If it was, whatever it was, I always was like, yes, I know if I really want it bad enough, I can get this. And I know that no matter what happens, I know that I can trust myself. And I know that I'm going to be okay because I'm in charge of my happiness. And that trust and knowing has been kind of steadfast throughout the entire, life since then. But this past year, when it came up for me to be my word for the year, I knew that it needed to be trust. Because like I said, I started out with a different word. And I think it was the third week in January of 2018 that I changed my word to trust. I'm like, you know what? I just need to trust. And Tank is right here. I don't know if you guys can see. He's so cute. Hi, sweetie. You're so cute. But yeah, I had to trust. I said, okay, so what is it going to look like for me to fully let go of control and trust in spirit and trust that no matter what happens, it is absolutely perfect and divinely guided and divinely timed for me. And it was, okay, I'm going to make a plan, and I'm going to trust that it's going to come to fruition, whether on my terms or on the universe's terms. But I know that I am going to make this plan, and I know that I'm going to stick with it. I know that I'm going to do those things that will productively move me in the direction of my dreams. Did I achieve all the goals that I set out to? No, I actually achieved about half, but I also achieved ones that I didn't even dream or even think were possible. So I'm kind of blown away at how spirit works, and especially when I knew that trust needed to be my word for the year. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Yay, woo! So ask yourself that question. Do you believe that no matter what happens to you or for you, that you're going to be okay? Do you trust that you're going to be okay? And do you fully trust yourself? Okay? So Adam says, yeah, I know that, but we only trust our parents because of they're always with us. Some people don't trust their parents because some parents are liars. Some parents manipulate. Some parents have drug and alcohol addictions, or substances that they abuse. And some parents can't be trusted. That's just the cold hard fact. Just because they had sex and got pregnant doesn't mean that you can trust them, But can you trust yourself outside of them? Really think about this. This is huge. Hi, Candy. Hi, Marita. Yes, this year definitely didn't turn out the way I thought it would, LOL. Hi, Adam. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Christy. Hi, Isidine. Yay, Nicole, Marita, Shannon. Good morning. Let me see. Yes, I've always believed and trusted that I'll always be okay. Perfect. Warren says, I've learned to fully trust the universe, and the only outcome is that I will make it happen. Hell yes. So, if you have a challenging time with trust, okay, whether it's trusting yourself, trusting a partner, trusting the universe, know that the energy that you hold, your vibrational frequency, truly is the energy that you put out there. It truly is that currency that you meet with the world and say, look, this is who I am, this is my energy, this is my frequency, and I'm holding the frequency of trust. I'm holding the frequency of abundance. I'm holding the frequency that things are going to work out in my favor, no matter what that is. And sometimes we can't see that what's happening is actually for the highest good of all. Okay? But when you hold a frequency of fear, or you hold a frequency of lack, or you hold a frequency of distrust or mistrust, what happens is the universe is going to give you a reason to not trust someone. Okay? So give yourself permission and do yourself a solid to be mindful of the frequency that you're holding. And if you're holding the frequency of my business is going to fail, well, that's a self-fulfilling prophecy, okay? But if you hold the frequency of, yeah, I totally trust that everything that happens for me and to me, which it's all for you, it's going to work out in my favor. It's going to bring my business to the place it's meant to be. And I know that daily I'm going to show up to the best of my ability, and the best of your ability is going to change from day to day. But I know I'm going to show up to the best of my ability and do those things that are productive, that move me closer to achieving my goal. And I know and I trust that it's going to all work out. And it's going to be perfect. And it's going to have that divine timing. So give yourself permission to really fully be and embody the energy of trusting yourself first and foremost. Okay? Then in spirit and the universe. Because the thing about this is that we are spirit embodied. We are spirit embodied. And spirit speaks to us through our physical bodies first, then through the other senses, then through the other clairs. So when you can identify and recognize when something feels a little off, just say, okay, I'm gonna sit with this for a little bit. Now don't sit with it forever, because that's a form of procrastination and just being chicken shit, honestly. Just take some action. Sit with it, and it's usually just a split second, usually no more than 30 seconds of saying, how does this feel? Okay, this is a little terrifying. Why is this terrifying? Well, because I'm going outside of my comfort zone. Okay, so if I'm going outside of my comfort zone, what does that mean? Usually you're gonna get more results because you're outside of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone has provided you the life that you have right now. And if you want something different, you need to go outside of your current circle of reality, okay? Your current reality is nothing more than your past thoughts and actions realized. That's it. If you want something different, you have to do something different. And so trusting in the future vision that you have for yourself is the key to receiving what you truly want. Now, some people say, oh, I'm not good at receiving. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's a bunch of bullshit, okay? We all are very good receivers because we receive nourishment from the universe through food. We receive love. We can block it, but everyone on the planet are natural receivers because we are all empathic. We have that innate sense of empathy for a lot of people. Now, some people, and this is totally kind of going off on this other tangent, some people lack empathy. That's a whole other ball of wax. But anyway, I'm not even going to get into that. But the key to all of this is to just trust. Trust first and foremost in yourself that you can do this, and then trust in your higher power, whatever you call your higher power, that they're going to lead you into the perfect and divine situations to create your reality and to create the future reality that you want, okay? Yes, Christy said, mindset is everything. Our thoughts are powerful. Yes, this is something that I teach inside of the Mastermind Mafia in the Manifesting Made Easy program and the Mastering the 11 Spiritual Laws program. So it's huge. She also says, yes, took me a few months to get, ooh, there's a dog outside, to get to this place when life happens, but it can certainly be hard. Tank, Eli's outside. Just 1 second. Whoop, hang on. Go get Eli. Go get him. So the neighbor dog's name is Eli, and they love playing with each other. Yay! Yeah, they love playing in the snow and whatnot. So, but yes, so if you want to start to create consciously, and you want to really get clear about where you are right now. Now, a lot of people say, well, I know where I am. Why do I need to plan or like dig into it? Well, when you plan, okay, when you get clear on where you are and then how you got here, which is part of the reviewing process, then you know how to better situate your goals and your thoughts for when you plan out where you're going, okay? So I want to invite you to join us for the 3rd annual planning party. It's tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. It's going to be epic. I'm going to put the link below in the comments. Tomorrow during this planning party, what we're going to do is we're going to review 2018. So this is the PDF that you're going to get. And we're going to review 2018, and then we have a beautiful releasing ceremony. Hang on, I've got this beautiful photo. You're going to place your hand, and this is a charged photo. I actually did a lot of energy work to infuse some amazing energies, which we're going to talk about that tomorrow. But I had some amazing energies. Well, I infused some amazing energies, did a lot of meditations to infuse this image with the energies to help you really receive the wisdom from the past year and then be open to planning out and creating magic in your life next year. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to review 2018. We're going to do a beautiful releasing ceremony, and then we're going to plan out 2019. And so I invite you to join us for this 3rd annual planning party. Like I said, it's noon Central Standard Time. There's my cat. He was being chased by Eli. Are you okay, kitty? Oh my goodness. And there's going to be a lot of prizes given away. I've actually explained these several times this past week. 10 people are going to receive one of my books called The Year in Reverse, Yearly Planning Guide. Someone is going to receive a 90X planner. Someone is going to receive an action planner and some Aqua Notes, which is waterproof pads for your showers, and then some metallic tabs. These go with the planners. So amazing. These are with the tabs. So this is what the action planner looks like without the tabs. This is what it looks like with the tabs. That way you can have kind of a quick way to find what it is that you are planning. So click the link, join us. If you cannot make it live, simply join anyway, and you will be given access to the Facebook page, and it will also give you access to the recording. So, all right, I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous rest of your day, and I hope to see you back here tomorrow for our planning party. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.